Hello and welcome to not Let's Play Void Stranger, because this is the recap episode of the Wild Adventure we went on trying to defeat this boss not sure was it like 20 hours or whatever. I couldn't save all of my recordings. I think I lost a video or two in there. Forgot to press record or whatever, but it was quite a lot. This is the first 2 runs here where I still play in the normal speed. It took me quite a while to get to the actual last phase of the fight, and I wanted to showcase them here. The tricky part was to be able to get enough damage done, because if you don't do enough damage they keep making more and more of those phases, especially the second phase, the one that starts soon. There are some attacks that I don't really know how to dodge, so I really try to do a lot of damage on the first one before this part. I feel like I get a little lucky here. There is a lot of spells you can use, like the order of the swords appear is the order they fall, for example, and all the teleports appear too. One thing I learned is that you can see some yellow pixels next to your head when the black bar is around you, close to you, and that's the time when you need to press up or down. That's a lot. Another thing I eventually did was set the whole game to full screen, because that way I can actually see when the things are close enough to dodge and so on. And I can lean back and not have to lean forward, see closely. This part is just silly. Left, right. I think there's a blind spot to the left, you can jump through those maybe. I couldn't really test that too easily. As you can see, I need to focus on the things coming at me while still keeping track of the waves, so I can move at the right time. And this is the silly part. I already knew those waves were coming because I had played one time, one session on 80% speed. Sorry, 80% speed, so I had seen all the phases. Still managed to die near the end at that speed. This is the second normal speed run, and I think the best one I've gotten. I seem to have learned already to dodge the lasers a little bit better. But as you can see, I really need to make a lot of moves per second here. Barely getting through some of these. The boss is quite fun in a way, and the music helps a ton too. I wouldn't have tried to beat it for so long if it sucked to play or something, but I guess I just wasn't quite good enough for this. This is the easiest attack, by the way, on the second area to dodge, or maybe second easiest actually, since there's another one I kinda wanted to see through. But this is the one where you can get the most damage into the boss, since you can just run around and pick up the floor. Here you can see I deliberately go to the places where there's holes in the ground to cover the floor. Helps. In case I need to dodge forward the right or left later. Here, if the timing goes right, I can just sneak around. There's enough time to press left there. But if you looked at my videos, there's a couple of times I had to go all the way to the left or right. Not sure how that went in. The corners are the hard part to get around, since there's a spot where you can't cross over. and that got me a couple of times. Stray games here did too, and like the reason why I eventually stopped playing on full speed was because it took me like 30 minutes to get here, and it was really tough to get through here. And with 90% speed it was much more consistent. Like I could get to the last phase or the third phase more often. Like I can actually like touch this better here. I hate those. It really prevents you from like moving how you want. You can't like see them. If you step there, they shoot and you often can't touch them, so it's like an invisible thing you have to keep in mind. Oh well. This is the 90% speed, which is the, I think the most of the time I play towards the end. I felt like I would be pretty happy if I was able to defeat the boss at this speed too. As you can see, the game is still pretty smooth. Going any slower than 80% would have made the game unplayable. I did try that for one video but didn't record it. Like 70% speed makes it so that you can't really pick up stuff anymore, so there's kind of a limit of things you can do. Yeah, you can see this is again the same pace. I think I managed to like beat each phase at least once at some point. But some of them were mostly due to luck. Anyway, this is like you get just a little bit more time to like move around and touch, and that makes a lot of a difference. And you can like read the tells too. The main thing is that it's much easier for your fingers. Like you don't have to do as many inputs per second. Getting quite close to the left there. Oh, I really like the way the stars are going. It likes makes your heart beat. You feel like the it really feels like the like final attack of the enemy. But on the other hand, maybe the music is a bit of sync, I don't know. Or maybe it just keeps looping, I don't think there's any sync there. Never mind. 1, 2, you like need to keep doing the left, and there's a rhythm to it when it slows down. At this point I keep looking at the, like the gray pixel next to my head to know when to press up. Like listen to the rhythm of my keyboard. Here I stop pressing anything just in case, and you should be able to hear like ow when I die. That's when I learned that yes, that blind phase kills you. You have to either keep pressing at the same, keep continuing the same rhythm, or do it a tiny bit slower. I still don't know which is the right one. But eventually I managed to do it. Spoilers at the 8% speed. That's the last one I'll show here. And you can hear my like actual commentary there too, since I'm planning to make this the episode 17. I'm happy I chose to use letters for the, like the in-between parts, since most of them didn't even have any commentary. So to make clear that they are like no progress is happening here and so on. This is one. I learned that there's blind spots there in dwarf places, so I can like keep moving around there, and then game's going to that sense like never hit you there if you find the place opposite of them. This feels really still managed to get me quite often. You just have to keep eye on which is the first one to appear. like try to run under them sometimes. It's just something you into it later on when you play enough. This is the second time I'm getting here, but I've gotten plenty of times to like with this palace already. Like on the later videos I managed to get here pretty often, but this area, this one that kills me still, and the next one too. Like, I'm not sure if slowing the game down made it harder or... But this timing here when the two things come at the same time, for some reason, that still got me pretty often. I guess it's just very tight. Like you can see the hitboxes, like it needs to be halfway between the two blocks of the ground. The wave that is coming towards you almost hits you and then you move away. Same here. That's why I didn't really feel like practicing this any much longer on the full speed either. I did return to it for like one very long video to just see that would it be feasible, but oh well. Going dark again. Darker. Here I keep pressing. Feel like I was correct there, but no. Not a chance, and there you can see me punching angrily at the wall. This is the third time. Get there, I think. I gave myself 3 full rounds to get there. After that I decided that no. If I don't get here too much sooner, I'll just lower the speed even further for a while. Just to test, because like I finally got the controller for my VR index, so I can hopefully then do some VR index going. I really want to see the ending of this game. It is still my game of the year even after all this one. Oh. I will have some further thoughts about the game when I actually see the ending and perhaps the credits. I'll save those for there. I really like the tales in this, like the monsters. You can often tell which attack is coming towards you before it happens. Also, I accidentally left one extra thing here, I see. Oh well. I don't mind too much, makes a video a tiny bit longer, but oh well. I had to rewatch all of the videos very fast to like see which ones I actually got through to the very end to make this compilation. This is another one attack. If you move one step to the left or right, you can touch the incoming balls, but as you can see there, the area can be pretty tight, there's a and then you can make it like delayed and so on. And here you can see I managed to get almost all the tiles on the floor. I always start the same way on the left side, taking the 1, 2, 3 tiles, doing each row and then going forward. This one, this is the other very easy one. You can stand there and then dodge left or forward. Here I dodge back to get more tiles, but that way you won't have to worry at all about the incoming diamonds. Towards the end I make sure to like place a tile there, so that when I'm at the blind phase, if I accidentally press too much down, I don't fall off the map. It's just a precaution for that one. Like when I was playing at full speed, I pretty often make some input mistakes, and it was never fun to like die because of that. Oh well. I forget which one this is on. I think this is the third one, still at 90% speed, so I will die at the end. Oh well. Feels little surreal to see myself play. I can't remember much of this anymore, like how it felt at the moment, or other than how it felt at the moment. You kinda stop tuning out the other thoughts, just go with the flow. And with that it helps to always start the same way too, like you do the same ritual and then you react to the attacks then it throws at you. 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. You die. Ah. And the winning run at 80% speed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. This is another one very easy attack to solve from the very early on. This round of attacks. Since it's easy to read. This one is also kinda easy to read if you can look the input here, like. It's just stay one step off the center and then press down when the diamond goes under you. Works most of the time. Still making some mistakes here since I'm not used to 8% speed, but yeah. It's quite something to have a boss like this hidden like all the way to the center of nowhere. This is really made for the people who are invested with the game. Oh, and the worthwhile ending for the Hell Temple we went through earlier. I'm not sure I will be getting all the gems. Perhaps I will see how the excellent ending goes, but I look forward to doing something else for a while. Maybe we'll return to this when they maybe update this, add some DLC or I don't know. Normally, well, there's quite a bit of design space here still, perhaps. Like secret squad or something, I don't know. Not sure how you would make DLC for this. Also, one thing, well, maybe I'll save the thing for the ending, never mind. 1, 2. I had seen some videos of other people playing this at this point, and they like, I think went one step lower the ground there to like jump over, but I feel like this is much better place there. The center, since you can there keep an eye out of everything. I don't know. And even here at 80% speed, see how fast they are coming at you. Oh. This killed me so many times. Only so here the ones that go actual darkness. 1, 2, 1, 2. The darkness that seems to go forever. Lend the commentary here, you can hear my actual light thoughts at the end. See ya next episode and goodbye. Damn it. I think that was the run. I set up the speed to 0.8. Kiitos kauniista muistoista. I was goodbye ADD. I was able to get to that phase on 0.9 speed like 3 times, but couldn't quite make it the blind spot. Also, I got to the last phase like once, I think on the full speed, but playing on full speed was way too fast for my fingers, so yeah. I think you've seen quite a bit of gameplay of this already, so I hope this was still enjoyable. Oh, I feel like it would have been much more manageable if I was able to like practice the last pace more often, especially the fast pace on full speed, because like I don't think my wingers go that fast. Anyway, ah, let's return the speed to 1, apply, let's see how it looks. Seems to be fine. And I think I did look a couple of videos on this too, just in case, like when I was already quite far. And I did learn some nice tricks like touching like this and this, the laser ones. As well as I was finally able to like touch most of the attacks except some on the phase 2. Anyway, I will... Should I escape? Well, let's see what happens. Shut up the seat engine. I was using that to rig the game. Yeah, now we did manage to get through it, so... Anyway, I guess next time we're gonna see the actual, like, ending up the stairs there. Oh, I guess I'll see you then, and goodbye.